Saints defensive coordinator Rob Ryan is in West Virginia trying to keep his defense from caving in while here at home. He says his newly constructed uptown house is sinking. According to our partners at NOLA.com, the Times-Picayune, Ryan's lawyer filed a lawsuit today against the developer, builder, and 2 engineering firms working on the $2 million home. It claims the house wasn't built on pilings or sufficiently spaced footings and that the ground around it is shifting badly. It says the flexing foundation has caused nails to spring loose from the hardwood floors and that key joists throughout the house are overloaded. The developer calls the lawsuit full of exaggerations and outright misrepresentations. The battle of the quarterbacks heat up at Saints Cape.
The men hoping to back up Drew Brees get a chance to impress when the Patriots head to the Greenbrier before coming to New Orleans. Juan Kincaid and Garland Gillen have details from West Virginia.
Welcome back to Ronceverte, West Virginia, along with Garland Gillen. The Saints had this afternoon off. They're enjoying a little peace away from the football field. And look, they've got the Patriots coming in on Wednesday, Garland. If there ever was a team that understands the importance of having a good backup, it's the Patriots right now with Jimmy Garoppolo in for Tom Brady. The Saints in a similar situation. They've got a good starting quarterback, one of the best in the league forever, and now they need to find a number 2 guy. Could Ryan Griffin be that guy?
Yeah, Luke McCown and Ryan Griffin going for that backup role. Griffin, his 3rd year out of Tulane, was 10 of 17 passing in Baltimore, including 1 impressive drive.
Yeah, the drive was nice. You know, it was kind of the undrafted class of 13 right there. It was me, Josh, Kyrie, Tim Lolito. So it's good getting in there with those guys. Definitely feel comfortable with them. But unfortunately, we didn't score touchdowns on the other 2 drives. So you're always looking to improve, and those are 2 areas that I wish I could have done better in. I can't worry about what Luke, has and experience and all that stuff and all the other factors. I just got to worry about myself and what I can do with this battle and this situation. I just got to make the most of it. I got to keep getting better. And so I'm more looking at myself and how I can get better as a football player than I am with him. I know it's a competition, but it's a competition with everybody in the league.
If Griffin doesn't make this 53-man roster, he's still eligible for the practice squad, but 4 quarterbacks on the roster, that seems like a lot.
Not going to keep 4 quarterbacks, but Ryan Griffin told us the other day he feels like he can be a starter in the NFL. We shall see. Again, the Saints off today, back to work tomorrow with their normal early practice at 8:50, afternoon walkthrough before the Patriots come to town on Wednesday. With Garland Gillen, I'm Juan Kincaid. We're in Ronceverte, West Virginia. We'll see you later.
Fox 8 is your home for the Saints this preseason with Saturday's game against the Patriots. Deuce McAllister will be in studio as our coverage starts at 6. Stick around throughout the game and afterward for full post-game reaction and analysis.
With their second preseason game set for Saturday night back here in New Orleans, the Saints will wrap up their West Virginia portion of training camp this week, looking to correct the mistakes from their loss in Baltimore. The Black and Gold will return to work tomorrow morning before hosting joint practices with the Patriots come Wednesday and Thursday. One of the main priorities is cleaning up all those penalties. 16 for 143 yards against the Ravens, too much. The first-team defense will also look for a much better effort after allowing Baltimore to produce an 80-yard scoring drive. But Coach Sean Payton says his entire team, top to bottom, has plenty to address.
I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing to do, a lot of it was things that we weren't doing well. All those things we have to clean up, though. And look, while that was happening offensively, we weren't really generating much momentum. So it got better as the game went on. But we couldn't get off the field on a few 3rd downs. And then offensively, we came up short on a 3rd and 1. So there's a handful of things.
One of the bright spots from the Ravens game was the solid play of first-round draft pick Andrus Peat, who did struggle early in training camp, but has picked up his game, held his own at left tackle in Baltimore. Peat admits his legs are more sound, leading to better technique, and he's much further along mentally.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that, especially this last week and 1 or 2 weeks. I feel a lot better and starting to really slow down for me. I'm not thinking as much, and it's kind of coming a little bit easier.
Some roster transactions today for the Saints. New Orleans waived wide receiver Kyle Prater and defensive tackle Lawrence Virgil, who was injured in the opener. The Saints also signed linebacker Chris Young and tight end Michael Egnew. Our Saints-Patriots pregame coverage coming your way Saturday evening. We'll kick it off at 6. Deuce McAllister will again be in studio to offer his analysis. Around the NFL, the Arizona Cardinals have signed running back Chris Johnson to a 1-year deal. worth up to $2 million. Johnson, just shy of 30 years old. He's coming off a career worst season with the Jets. He was also shot with a bullet in the shoulder this past offseason, but has since rehabbed his way back into playing shape. The Saints kick off the regular season at the Cardinals on September 13th. Quick NBA note, the Pelicans are staying busy this offseason after participating in Team USA's minicamp last week. Anthony Davis is out in L.A. with his Pelican teammates for voluntary workouts. Great team chemistry. California native Quincy Pondexter and Davis organized the workouts. 10 players making the trip out west. And finally, here it is. It may have been the Saints' day off, but that meant it was time for the NOLA Media Bowl up at the Greenbrier. Fox 8 Sean Fazan, Juan Kincaid, and Garland Gillen helped local television media destroy the print and radio media 10-0. A few Saints players like Zach Strief and Joe Morgan witnessed the mismatch. But here we go. We have the video. The Fox 8 Sports team came to play. Sean at QB finds Garland on the underneath route. That is easy money. Check out defensive back Juan coming down with one of several interceptions. Rob Ryan, hey, take notice. More from the steel Fox 8 Sports curtain D. Check out the pressure from Garland leads to a Sean pick six off of NOLA.com's Larry Holder, who could only throw his visor in disgust. Play of the day, NOLA.com's Michael DeMacher. Check him out. Makes the catch with his legs. Take another look. So the final was 10-0, basically 70-0. Our partners at NOLA.com had no comments following this devastating loss. It was brutal. Oh, my goodness.
It was brutally impressive and great for us.
Fox 8 is just full of athletes across the board. I mean, what if we were all up there with the guys? They looked great and they had a great time.
And the Saints players were watching.
Hey, Juan's got good elevation.
Juan's a good athlete.
Sign him to the roster.
Fazan,
Give him a shot.
70-0.
First team to 10 touchdowns. TV. Just like that.
10-0.
No, 70-0. Come on, John. 70-0.
Right,
Come on. Get in the spirit of things here.
All right.
Okay, 60 to be precise. All right. Hey, our web team is getting ready for the regular season, so they're practicing, you know, this spirit poster thing. What do you want to see the Saints do when they take on the Patriots inside the Superdome this weekend? Pound the Patriots, pump the Patriots, deflate the Patriots. I think I know what's going to win.
Don't influence the balloting, Mr. Investigator.
I'm not influencing anything. Go to fox8live.com to vote for the slogan you want to see in this week's spirit poster. Possibly deflate the Patriots. I don't know.
Could be.
We'll see the winner Wednesday.
Timely.
Timely.
Lacks alliteration, but timely.